Alright guys, welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are doing well today. Okay, I want to talk about Bitcoin, of course, give you guys an update what is happening right now with Bitcoin and crypto. There is in fact a fair few Bitcoin charts that I do in fact want to show you guys for today's stream, okay, as usual. And Donald Trump is officially the 47th president of America, right? We know he was, in fact, the 45th president. Now he's the 47th president, guys. So I do want to talk about that. Why, Donald Trump winning this election and becoming president again is very, very bullish for Bitcoin. That is exactly what I want to talk about for today's stream. Now, before we talk about all that, let me go ahead and give you guys an update. What is happening right now with, of course, Bitcoin? Okay, so Bitcoin today, right? $75,900, just below $76,000. And earlier today, okay, Bitcoin was reaching close to $77,000. It went as high as $76,800, right? Almost $76,900, almost $77,000. It didn't quite hit 77K, but it was very, very close, right? So, guys, Bitcoin is still holding very, very strong. You guys can clearly see this red line. That was Bitcoin's previous high, okay, back in March, so a couple months back. Okay, we did see Bitcoin reaching a high of $73,800, close to 74K. And you guys can clearly see a few days ago, we did see Bitcoin reaching a new all-time high of $75,000 and of course beyond $76,000, right? So Bitcoin right now is still, above its previous all-time high. So obviously it is holding very, very strong, guys. Okay, it really, really is. This is the beginning of a bull run. We know, guys, we are in fact in a bull market. I don't know how people are not bullish. Like, this is obviously the most, crucial time right now to be the most bullish, guys, and pumped and excited, right? Because Bitcoin is ready to reach in the six figs. Ethereum is ready to reach new highs. A lot of these meme coins, right, and a lot of altcoins out there, gaming tokens, AI, right? All these different projects will be skyrocketing. And we know, guys, in general, right, alt season is right around the corner. So this is the moment, guys, to be the most excited. Okay, it really, really is. So Bitcoin still holding very, very strong today. The market today, okay, still, okay, looking pretty good, still holding very, very strong. Global crypto market cap still holding very, very well. Okay, right now it's just below 2.5 trillion. And overall, the market today is up 1%. 24 hours, right? Past 24 hours, Bitcoin is up pretty much 2%. Ethereum is up over 4%. Solana today absolutely skyrocketing, looking amazing. I feel like a lot of altcoins today are in fact skyrocketing. For example, look at Solana, 7%, and it's coming up to 200, right? Solana today is pumping back up to 200. If we go to the weekly time frame, Solana's previous all-time high was around 260. So you guys can clearly see, okay, Solana is reaching back up to its previous all-time highs. As I told you guys many times, a lot of these altcoins, right, a lot of these altcoins in the crypto market will be reaching back up to its previous highs and of course reaching a new all-time high. And as I told you guys many times, I really do believe Solana is in fact going to be one of those altcoins that do reach back up to its previous highs and of course reaching a new all-time high. And you guys can clearly see, okay, Solana is not too far off from reaching back up to its previous highs, even reaching a new high. So I really do believe, okay, sometime next year, 2025, we're going to see Solana reaching back up to its previous highs of 260 and of course reaching a new record high. So get ready for that, guys. Okay, now other altcoins are also pumping. Look at Dogecoin continuing to pump up to the upside today, up 5%, over 5%. Look at Cardano. Look at Cardano, guys, back at 43 cents, just below 44 cents, and it's up 20% today. Cardano is pumping, and you guys can clearly see, right, we haven't really seen Cardano move this March, right? And of course, back in March, when everything was pumping, we saw Cardano going up as high as 80 cents. And soon enough, yes, I do see Cardano, going back up to 80 cents, even to $1. And, maybe even back up to its previous highs. We'll see about that. Okay, but so far, okay, we're not seeing huge momentum for Cardano, right? We're really not. Okay, we saw some momentum right here. Okay, and that's because obviously, the crypto market overall was pumping. Bitcoin was reaching a new high. Ethereum was pumping. A lot of these altcoins were pumping. Meme coins, especially at the time, were pumping back in March. I don't know if you guys remember, but yes, meme coins were pumping at that time. So it's understandable why Cardano went back up to 80 cents and gained back some momentum, but they did, drop back down. But yes, Solana today is up, guys, right? It is up a fair bit today. Cardano is looking absolutely amazing today, right? It's been a while since we have seen Cardano up like something like 20% in a single day, right? So it's absolutely amazing to see for Cardano, and this just shows you guys that alt season is right around the corner. Okay, and yeah, past 24 hours, a lot of altcoins are continuing to pump, right? Sheep is up 4%, Avalanche is up 2%, Chainlink 4%, same with Sui, and yeah, the list goes on. A fair few alts are in fact in the greens today, so it's looking absolutely amazing today for altcoins. Now, Bitcoin monthly returns 8% so far for this month of November. We are a week into this month, actually 8 days, so just over a week. And yeah, Bitcoin is obviously in the greens. Okay, we know 2 days ago, Bitcoin did reach a new all-time high, even right early this morning when it was reaching around $76.8 thousand, close to 77K. Right, and that is, as of right now, Bitcoin's all-time high. Okay, it's record high. As of right now, we know it's going to go much higher. So far, November is looking pretty good. So understand, guys, Moonvember is coming. It's still on track. It's going to happen. We're going to see Bitcoin reaching new highs, and soon enough, this is going to be over 10%, maybe even close to 20% or over 20%. We will see, but I really do believe that Moonvember is still on track. So it's still looking pretty good this month for Bitcoin, right? So far, it's up 8%. Okay, and it's clearly in the green. So it's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. Okay, it really is. Now, Donald Trump, guys, we know a couple of days ago, okay, about 2 days ago, Donald Trump did in fact win this election, okay, against Kamala Harris. So Donald Trump, okay, did win this election and became president once again. We know Donald Trump in previous times, in previous elections back in 2016, he won that election and became the 45th president. Now, right, Donald Trump is the 47th president of the United States. Okay, so he's coming back and now he's president once again. And we know, guys, this is obviously very bullish for Bitcoin and crypto in general, right? The crypto space, because we know, guys, Donald Trump, okay, he is Bitcoin friendly, he likes Bitcoin, okay, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's a investor into Bitcoin, right? We know a couple months back around July, okay, we had that Bitcoin conference in Nashville, and Donald Trump himself did actually attend at this conference, right, for Bitcoin. He went on stage and said some very bullish things about Bitcoin. We have all seen the clips of what Donald Trump has said about Bitcoin, right? Very bullish, positive things about Bitcoin. It seems like Donald Trump, okay, he understands how Bitcoin works and where, right, Bitcoin is heading in the future, right? So understand, okay, Donald Trump is truly making history right now for Bitcoin. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Donald Trump actually went to, I believe, New York. He went to a restaurant, right? And he bought food and drinks for everyone in that restaurant. And you know how he paid for it? He used Bitcoin, right? He transferred with Bitcoin. So Donald Trump is the first ever president to use the Bitcoin technology. He is truly making history right now with Bitcoin, right? He really is. And obviously him winning this election, becoming president once again, the 47th president, okay, of the United States. This is obviously, going to be very bullish for Bitcoin. And that's why, guys, we saw 2 days ago, even today, right, earlier today, we are in fact seeing Bitcoin continuing to rise. It's continuing to reach new highs. And this is pretty much one of the main reasons, right? But as I told you guys many times, it doesn't really matter who wins this election. Let's just say Harris, she won this election, okay? It wouldn't be as bullish for Bitcoin, but either way, Bitcoin will continue to pump because we know, guys, it's that time, okay, of the year where Bitcoin enters the next cycle, the next bull cycle. We went through the bear market. We're about to enter the next bull market, and this is the bull market right now, guys. Okay, the bear market is officially over. We are, in fact, in the next cycle, which is the bull cycle. Okay, so understand, guys, okay, we are, in fact, in a bull run, and the bull market, okay, we are in it right now. Okay, like we are right at the beginning of a bull market, if you really think about it. Okay, so everything's looking amazing for Bitcoin and, of course, other altcoins. Okay, altcoins for the past few days have been absolutely skyrocketing, especially meme coins and Bitcoin itself, right, reaching record highs. And trust me, this is just the beginning. Like, we haven't seen anything yet, right? So that's that. But guys, the election, okay, has officially happened. And as you can clearly see, every single time we have the election, right after it, what does Bitcoin do? It pumps. Okay, and this is pretty much when the bull run begins. So you can clearly see we had the election 2 days ago, right? And soon enough, we're going to see Bitcoin reaching new highs, right? So look at this chart, guys, right? Check this chart out. So you can clearly see, it says here, Bitcoin will hit $100,000 in 52 to 58 days after the US election. So you can clearly see, okay, every single time, once again, we have the US election, what happens? Bitcoin pumps. In the next over 50 days, Bitcoin skyrockets. Okay, you can clearly see that. 2016, that election, what happened? Bitcoin pumped. And of course, throughout 2017, it pumped even more because obviously 2017 was a bull market. Same with 2020, right? With that US election, what happened? Bitcoin pumped and it pumped even more and it continued to pump because, you know, we were in fact in a bull market in 2021. Same thing is going to happen for this time around, 2024. We had the pump, okay? Yasin's clearly see right after the US election, we had the pump. And of course, guys, in 2025, we're going to see Bitcoin pump even more, just like what it did back in 2021 and 2017, right? So history, okay, does pretty much repeat itself, but most likely I would say it does rhyme, right? So all my Bitcoin holders out there, get ready for Bitcoin to reach in the 6 figs for the first time ever in history. USD wise, we know other currencies, we have seen Bitcoin reaching over 100K, but USD, it will reach $100,000 and higher, right? So get ready for that. But guys, look at this. Trump, like I said, did win the 2016 election. Back in 2016, we did in fact have that US election. Donald Trump did in fact win that election. And what happened, right? When Donald Trump won, we saw Bitcoin starting to skyrocket. And of course, in 2017, that's when it really pumped, right? Because we were entering, you know, the next bull cycle. So this time around, 2024, I don't know why this is 2020. It should say 2024. Okay, Trump's going to win. Okay, and he did win, right? And of course, 2025, throughout 2025 will be a fantastic year, okay, for Bitcoin and crypto, especially Bitcoin, right? We saw what happened in 2017. Same thing's going to happen for 2025. Right, 2021, 2017, even back in 2013, those years were fantastic for Bitcoin and crypto, okay? Same thing's going to happen for the year 2025. And guess what? This next upcoming bull run that we are, in fact, right at the beginning, okay, this is going to be the most biggest and epic bull run of our lifetime, right? A lot of things have changed with Bitcoin. A lot of money is flowing into Bitcoin. New whales are buying. A lot of institutions, right, are buying because of the Bitcoin ETFs, and that's new, right? We didn't have the Bitcoin ETFs, you know, in these previous bull runs, right? This bull run we do, right? We have the Bitcoin ETFs, okay, and a lot of, you know, of these institutions are in fact buying into Bitcoin. For example, BlackRock, they've been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin ever since the ETFs were approved, right? They've been buying a whole bunch, and a lot of other institutions have been buying as well, guys. So understand this next upcoming bull run will be the most epic bull run of our lifetime. Okay, the most biggest one. So be ready for that, guys. Okay. Now, getting into these charts, starting off with this one. Okay, the best part of the Bitcoin bull market starts now. Okay, so as I told you guys, okay, we are at the beginning of a bull market. Okay, we are not in a bear market anymore. That is over. right? We are officially in a bull market. Bitcoin is obviously at a record high as of right now. We know that, okay, above $76,000. So it's all history from here. Okay, it really, really is, guys. This is the beginning of a bull market. So if you are pumped right now, if you are excited, okay, we haven't seen anything yet. Just know that, guys, we have not seen anything yet. It's about to get more crazier for the crypto market. Okay, it really, really is, guys. Trust me, we have not seen anything yet. It's about to get more crazy. So I hope you guys are ready for that, okay? Because, you know, the bull market has officially started and we are in it. This is the moment, you know, that we all, in fact, have been waiting for. So, Bitcoin bull runs in Moonvember. As I told you guys many times, I really do believe that Moonvember is still here. It is still on track, right? 2013, what happened? Okay, November 2012, it pumped, and of course throughout 2013 it pumped. November 16, okay, to of course throughout 2017 it pumped. November 2020, okay, to 2021 it pumped, right? Seems like, you know, Q4 is the beginning of a bull run, right? It really, really is. So November 2024, you guys just clearly see this is the beginning, guys, of a bull run, as I told you guys many, many times. So get ready for Moonvember. I still believe Bitcoin is 100% on track to reaching at least $100,000 towards the end of this year in 2024. Okay, as I told you guys many times, personally, I do see Bitcoin reaching at least $100,000 towards the end of this year in 2024, before the year 2025. And let's just say we don't see Bitcoin reaching, okay, 100K at the end of this year in 2024, then of course it's going to happen early next year in 2025 in Q1. But I truly, truly do believe that Bitcoin has huge potential and is still 100% on track to reaching at least 100K when we end off this year in 2024. Okay, so I truly do believe that Moonvember will be fantastic. And of course, next month, the Santa rally is going to happen, right? We know December is a pretty decent month for Bitcoin. Okay, so get ready for that, guys. Massive pumps are coming, and you guys can clearly see Bitcoin always reaches new highs every single time, guys. Okay, we enter a new bull market. Okay, we enter the next cycle, the next bull cycle, we enter a new bull market. Bitcoin always tends to reach a new all-time high. And this is why I always tell you guys, right? I get it, right? Short-term Bitcoin is volatile, but long-term Bitcoin is always shooting up. And you guys can clearly see in this chart, it just clearly shows you guys that Bitcoin is always shooting up. It is always reaching a new all-time high every single time over the years. Okay, ever since Bitcoin existed, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin reaches new all-time highs every single time. Okay, this is why Bitcoin has store of value. This is why Bitcoin is a great investment to invest in for long term. And mainly, this is why Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation, right? If you want to beat inflation, you want to stay away from inflation, right? You got to put your money in assets. And I personally do believe that Bitcoin is truly one of the best asset classes out there to invest in if you want to beat inflation. We know inflation nowadays is crazy. Okay, it's gone absolutely ridiculous. A lot of things nowadays are very, very expensive and have gone up in price. So if your money is just sitting in the bank losing its value, okay, you don't want to do that. You don't want to put your money in the bank. You don't want just your money sitting there losing its value. Okay, so understand, you gotta invest into assets, guys. If you want to build wealth, okay, you gotta invest into assets. You gotta make your money work for you, right? So understand, Bitcoin is truly, I truly do believe that Bitcoin is one of the best assets to invest in for long term. So I get it, yes. You know, short term, Bitcoin is volatile, but long term, it is always going up. It is always reaching a new all-time high. And you guys just clearly see that by this chart, right? Bitcoin is ready, okay, to reach a new all-time high. It will reach, you know, 200K to even 300K, right? As I told you guys many, many times, my Bitcoin price prediction for Bitcoin is around $200,000 to even over $300,000. Now, I see a lot of predictions. Okay, I see a lot of predictions out there for Bitcoin. Okay, people are in fact saying that we're going to see Bitcoin, you know, reaching 400K to even 500K, you know, 500,000. Now, I'm 50-50 on that. I don't know if we're actually going to see Bitcoin reaching 400K to 500K this bull cycle, but I know one day it will easily happen. Okay, but I'm going to stick with 200K to 300K. I think these are like more realistic predictions, right? But that is that. I mean, if we see Bitcoin, okay, reaching 400k to 500k this bull cycle, then that will be amazing, obviously, right? I will be super, super happy and pumped for that, right? And you guys can clearly see in this chart, okay, this next upcoming bull run that we are currently in right now, okay, we're gonna see Bitcoin reaching at least $300,000, at least, okay? So it seems like, okay, we will see Bitcoin reaching, first of all, $200,000 and beyond, even $300,000 and beyond. Okay, so all my Bitcoin holders out there, get ready for this next upcoming bull run, because we are in fact going to be seeing Bitcoin reaching new highs in the next upcoming few months, and of course throughout next year in 2025. Okay, so get ready, guys. Okay, because I really do believe 300k is very, very possible for Bitcoin. And not just Bitcoin, even altcoins, right? I really do believe altcoins, okay, a lot of altcoins in the crypto market will be reaching new highs, okay? I really, really do believe that is very, very possible. Meme season is coming up. We know that, guys, and you guys just clearly see for the past week, a lot of meme coins, okay, have in fact been pumping. A lot of greens for meme coins, right? Yeah, I can just clearly see that. It's looking absolutely amazing right now for meme coins and the crypto market overall, right? Bitcoin has been pumping, Ethereum has been pumping right now. Ethereum's at $2,900, looking pretty good right now for Ethereum. $2,900, looks like it wants to reach back up to $3,000, and of course back up to its previous highs, right? And we know, guys, for the past like few weeks, even for the past few months, Ethereum hasn't really been moving. I'm gonna be honest, it really hasn't been moving. I would have expected to see Ethereum at least over $3,000, at least 3.5, but that is not the case as of right now. But I really do see Ethereum reaching back up to its previous highs and even reaching a new high, right? I really, really do. Sometime next year in 2025, I think that is very, very possible. So that being said, we will see, and yeah, I hope you guys are still holding Ethereum, because I think there is huge potential for Ethereum as well in the next bull cycle, right? I really, really do. But yeah, Bitcoin, guys, okay, just below $76,000 right now, still holding very, very strong. Like I told you guys and showed you guys, right, it is still holding up to its previous all-time highs. Okay, it's beyond this red line, so it's still holding very, very strong. But I really do believe in the next few days, few weeks, we're going to see Bitcoin over $80,000 to even $90,000 and close to six figures, right? So that is all coming very, very shortly. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end today's stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys haven't seen the video that I uploaded today, about 1 hour ago, okay, I did go ahead. I did actually buy some Bitcoin, okay, today. So if you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. I really would appreciate it. But guys, give this video a thumbs up if you guys haven't already. That is always appreciated. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. That's also really, really appreciated. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.